Hi everybody and welcome back to Cassie Elle Reviews on the Indie Game Report. Today we're taking a look at a game that is really nice for beginners and works well also as a great icebreaker called SiXeS from Gryphon Games. In SiXeS, you need at least 6 players to play 6 rounds of writing down 6 words. The words you write down will depend on the round that you're in. You're either going to try to match your opponents or not. Super easy game. Like I said, great for beginners. Let's go take a look at SiXeS. All right, you humans, here is SiXeS. There are 6 rounds to the game. In each round, players are given 60 seconds to write a list of 6 words. The 6 words players write down must relate to a card chosen at the beginning of each round. In the first round and the 4th round, players are trying to come up with 6 different words that will most likely be written by an opponent as well. These are matching. Players earn 1 point for each word that they wrote down that matches at least one opponent's word. In the 2nd and 5th rounds, players still write 6 words that relate to the card chosen, but instead of trying to write 6 words that match, they're trying to write 6 words that are unique. Players earn 1 point for each word they wrote down that an opponent did not write down. In the 3rd and final rounds, players are again trying to write a word on their list that would match an opponent, but instead of having 1 word on a card and writing 6 words that relate, they have 6 words on a card and need to write 6 different words that relate. This makes matching an opponent more difficult. After 6 rounds, the player that earned the most points is the winner. That's SiXeS. So that's SiXeS. This is definitely a light game, great for new gamers and non-gamers. There are no difficult rules to follow. The game has a really nice balance of feeling competitive and cooperative because you have to sometimes match your opponents and sometimes not. The game does not come with any writing utensils or a timer, so you are expected to provide those. I just used my phone for a 60-second timer, and you can find pencils and pens anywhere. When I played SiXeS, I played it with a mixed group of those that play games frequently and don't, and everybody had a really good time. There was a lot of laughing, thinking about what kind of words people would associate with the cards words, and it was just really fun. Everybody all around had a really good time. The game is also an inexpensive game, so if you're looking for something to gift somebody that doesn't play games too often, the game I think is at 12 MSRP, so this would be even a nice stocking stuffer. The only thing that I would want out of the game is if the papers were laminated so you wouldn't have to eventually, use other paper. But I suppose that you could just use regular paper. You don't actually need the pieces that come with the game. If you'd like to add SiXeS to your collection or just want to learn more about it, there's information about the game down below. If you'd like to learn more about the Indie Game Report, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and the IndieGameReport.com. Thanks for watching. That's Cassie Elle signing out with SiXeS from Gryphon Games.